It's time now for the Troup Tigers Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on WELR Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Now live to the showroom of Kia of LaGrange with Greg Hicks and head coach Tanner Glisson.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you don't get either one of those. I'm not Greg Hicks, and this isn't Tanner Glisson, but we are live from the Kia showroom. I'm Jack Borman. Bring my blank down. Right, there we go. They got me running some of the stuff here on the table, trying to work all the technical stuff. And usually Nikovia makes me sound good, so that's why it's a little bit different. But I'm being joined by Coach Kelby Holt. He is the offensive coordinator, works with the team, and of course that offensive side of the ball. And Coach, I appreciate you joining us this morning, getting up early and having some biscuits and enjoying some time here at the Kia showroom.
Exactly. I appreciate y'all having me.
Going to be a fun morning. We're going to talk about some Troup High School football, and of course you had a tough ball game on a Thursday night. Just playing on Thursday night's a little bit different. It was a senior night too. Last game
it was.
A lot of chance to recognize some guys, and a tough ball game as we took on Carrollton. Carrollton is always a tough team to come into Callaway Stadium or go up there and play. And it's a game that I think we started off pretty well with, but just kind of got away with a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, it was late in the fourth, so it really got away from us. It was a really good ball game again with defense. Kept on playing lights out the first half and kept coming up with some stops. Had about 3 stops inside the 30-yard line and a field goal attempt that they ended up missing. And they kept providing us opportunities for the offense, but we could not move the ball against that Carrollton defense. They were tough. They were very tough up front. And but we found some ways later on in the ball game to move the ball, and actually had Montez Crow come in and he provided some great efficiency in the third quarter to drive the ball down and make it a ball game twice.
Is it some nice spark that came in?
Very nice spark, and it ended up being 28-14, and then got the ball. Defense got another stop, and ended up driving down again and had a 4th and 3 or 4th and 4 on about the 12, and we thought we had a good play called, and they stuck us in the backfield, but. We stick it in right there. It's 28-21.
We're down one score. Yeah, it's a totally different ball game.
It's a totally different ball game right there, late in the third, and after that, it kind of got a little out of hand, and we kind of lost our fire after that. But it was exciting to be in a ball game for 4 quarters, which we ain't been in for a couple weeks.
Right, you're exactly right. We'll break this ball game down. We'll talk a little bit about it. Talk about some things going on at Troup High School, and we'll get you informed about what's happening around our region, about some of the scores from this weekend. But right now, you're listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show live from the Kia showroom right here on Eagle Sports.
Kia.
Hi, friends. Jess Lichter here with Kia of LaGrange. We're going all out in pink this month for breast cancer awareness. We'll be donating a portion of our sales to the American Breast Cancer Foundation. Stop by and check out our awesome selection of Kias and help support a great cause. You can own a 16 Kia Sorento L for $22,900, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or online at KiaofLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 1787 plus tax, tag, and title.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Hey, football fans, Rob and Joel Upchurch from Remax Results wants to say thank you to you. Yeah, you, because you said things like call Rob or call Joel if you need that house sold. Why? Well, we'd like to think you said that because they think about selling houses every day. So when you list your house with Rob or Joel Upchurch, your property will be in front of potential buyers 24 hours a day. So call Joel or Rob Upchurch and enjoy the game. And one more thing, go Tigers! There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
There's the kick. Taken back at the 10-yard line. We'll cuts to this near side. Finds a hole to the 25. Trying to get to the outside 30. 35 brought out of bounds there. And great job by Cameron Russell to get us some field position.
Good return back. A couple of people missed at the 20. Fielded that ball back on his 5 and got the ball out past the 35-yard line. Going to give the Tigers great field position on this for this set of downs. Actually going to mark it on the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for the Tigers.
Welcome back. I was trying to get used to the technology again. I forget that I have to turn the knobs to get us to talk. But we're here at the Live from the Kia showroom. I'm here with Coach Kelby Holt. We're talking about Troup High School Tiger football. And, Coach, you and I were talking in the break about the progression of the Tigers. Y'all kind of came in with a little bit of a difficulty in that some head coaching changes as Tanner came in kind of late, getting to know who these guys were. Now, not just what their abilities were, but personally, get them to buy into what y'all were selling and moving on through. And I think that as we're moving into this season, while we don't have the wins where we want them, I think I'm seeing so much improvement on the field, and I'm seeing these guys really play together. And finally, Greg and I have talked about the book Good to Great. It's not about just getting everybody on the bus; it's getting them on the right seat in the right place on that bus too.
Yeah. No, we've done a good job about that. I think as we've moved forward in the weeks and weeks, and finally seeing these kids and where they fit in and where they can play and who can do what. That's been a big thing, and we've changed up, schematic wise on defense and to fit our personnel a little bit better. Offensively, we've done some things to, help out to the position in different places on the O-line, and it's gotten better. It has gotten better, and I wish the scoreboard or some wins, would show that, and people would probably see it. But people that pay attention, they can see, the progress, and it's been fun. And the biggest thing we want to say is the kids. Man, you're going out there and you're working. They're working, and they've been working since June 5th, and they haven't gave up, and they're getting better, and it's going to pay off here, I think, in the few coming weeks we're about to play. I think you're very much right in that. Let's go back to that Thursday night ball game. It was senior night, and y'all had a lot of seniors on that team. Got a lot of seniors, a lot of really good seniors. Dextron Sheely, Mess Bonner, B.J. Holloway, Travis Johnson, just the list goes on and on. But Eli Patrick, Carter, he leads that defense over there at Mike linebacker. Oh, man. The couple of games he was out, he was definitely missed. Definitely, and I think that was one of his best games he's played all year, and that he had a big fourth down stop there. I think they had a 4th and 1, and he hit the quarterback in the backfield. And he played great, and they really rallied around him on defense. And Orion Ziegler played well. But a lot of those seniors, man, they I give it to them, man. They kept on and on and on, and just really bringing the fire to the team that whole game. I'm an old lineman, so I always like to see it. Say a lineman's name every once in a while. You're talking about the seniors. Hudson Newton. I tell you what, he's just such a character kid too. Plays so well. Gabe was hurt. Gabe's been injured. For a while, and he's got a little elbow thing going on, but. Hopefully we can get him back soon. Another one was Jorge Benitez. He actually had emergency appendix surgery. Oh, wow. A couple of weeks ago. We get him back this week, so that's good. So we've had 2 big injuries on the OL, 2 starting senior guys that we've been missing. But we hopefully get them back soon, we hope. Going to the game itself, really it was a heavyweight bout as we started that first quarter. Both teams going back and forth. Everybody stopping each other. Lots of punts flying around. I think there was 3 different series for both teams before any points went up on the board. There was. So I was really proud of that effort. In fact, we go into the second quarter, no score. And that really hasn't happened in a Troup Tiger football game this season. No, it hasn't. We've either been close in a ball game, or we haven't even been close in a ball game. But for it to be 0-0 out of the first quarter was very good for our defense and for our kids, for sure. This we're talking about a team in a Carrollton that is always in the conversation for going into the playoffs and that sort of thing. So really proud of that effort. We're going to talk about from the second quarter on, and I look forward to more Troup High School Tiger football when we come back. Let's take another break. We're live from the Kia showroom right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. Jessica here with Kia LaGrange. We're going all out in pink this month for breast cancer awareness. We'll be donating a portion of our sales to the American Breast Cancer Foundation. Stop by and check out our awesome selection of Kias and help support a great cause. You can own a 16 Kia Sorento L for $22,900, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or online at KiaLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 1787 plus tax, second title.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be
or 7216. His advice is free, and his work is invaluable. When you need to sell your home, talk to RE/MAX Results.
They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for the combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.MalloryAgency.com.
Products not available in all states.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Little screen in the middle field is Bonner. Got an open space ahead of him. To the 50, 40. It's a foot race to the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
Great call by the offensive staff. We've seen that play a couple of times this year. They actually put a man in motion, Cameron Russell, to the near side, ran that screen back to the other side. They were successful against Callaway High School earlier in the year with that same play. So they took that screen for about 65 yards and a touchdown, and nobody was going to catch number 11, Miss Bonner. Great.
Miss Bonner, that call there for the touchdown, that was actually put at the tie ball game there in the second quarter, 7-7, and really was the first play of that drive. And talk about that screen pass. Y'all have lined that up and run it several times this season.
Yeah, we have. When we tried to smoke and mirror it a little bit and run it some different ways, and we kind of run a lot of fly jet motion there, and we saw them over rotating to it hard, and they were really chasing it. So that's what's great about technology on the sideline. You can see and make all these adjustments in a game. So, we see this on the iPad, and we said, well, all right, well, let's just smoke and mirror right here. And I told them right off the sideline, I said, guys, it's going to be a big play. But I didn't think it was going to be a 70-yard play, but I thought it was going to be at least a 30-yard play or something. But, they over-rotated to it hard. And Miss Bonner, man, if you can get him past the second level, man, he is very, very dangerous, as you can see. Hopefully I can get him to run track, man. He's got some speed, man. He can fly.
Oh, he can fly.
He can straight fly.
Well, I was kind of watching him as he was coming down the field. I saw two guys coming from either side, and it's like he put a second gear in and just blew right past those two guys flying down the field. So, it's a 7-7 ball game. Carrollton scores two more times in the second quarter, going to halftime, trailing 7-21. Again, they put another touchdown on their first drive in the third quarter, 28-7. But, we come back. We get another touchdown, 28-14, so two-score game. And we're driving. We're moving the ball down the field. We're driving all the way down to the 7, but just unable to get the conversion, punch it in. Had we been able to get that touchdown, that would have, I think, been a very, very different end of a ball game.
Very, very different. We hit, we had two great plays called, in the quarterback, he just a little bit of wrong read. Nothing wrong with that. Just happens. But we had a chance to put it in there, and I was really just how Montez Crow responded to that. I mean, we threw him out there, and he didn't even have no clue he was going to be out there. And he was showed some leadership for sure.
Well, think about that.
Team down there.
Montez coming in as a sophomore and has not got tons of game experience, but I'll tell you what, he ran that offense very well. In fact, added an extra different little spark there as he was able to run that little read run option y'all have and keep the ball and come up the middle. They weren't expecting him to carry the ball.
No, they wasn't, and that's just what he brings. He specializes in being able to read the read game, and he always carries out his fakes, and he brings another element that most people don't see, and he's a threat. And when you can have your quarterback as a threat, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Oh, tons of, and I thought was fairly accurate. I think he was getting the balls in the right places. Now again, a couple of errant throws, maybe some things he should have thrown out of bounds or taken a sack here and there. But that comes with experience.
Exactly. I mean, he's a sophomore, he's a young guy. He's got to learn, and I think last night was great experience for him in the future for sure.
Of course, now they were able to put a few more touchdowns on the board. The game kind of got away from us after that. But Greg, Tony, and I were kind of talking about it. We've been in second halves where we're talking mercy rule in the third quarter. I mean, I hate to think about it, but it really it's true.
It has been.
But we also have talked about we played previously the number 3 and number 4 teams in the state in Sandy Creek and Carrollton. But going against this very tough Carrollton team, we were definitely in that ball game in the third quarter, and that was a nice place to be.
Yeah.
And we really continue to. That's 3 quarters of football we feel real good about. It's just getting that fourth quarter and making sure we feel good about that one too.
Yep, and you can definitely credit that to the defensive staff and just what they've done, changing things around and, schematic-wise, and Coach Kendall and Coach Ward over there, they've really done a good job and getting kids in the right position to make plays and, not put so much pressure on us having to score a lot. And they definitely did that in the ball game, so the credit kind of goes out to them. Another one that had a great ball game, too, in that, defensive effort was Darryl Crawl, man. He was all over the place. Good grief, he was making tackles left and right. But it was, that's been the difference maker for sure. In special teams, we didn't give up any points in the special team game too. That's what's killed us in the last couple of weeks.
You think, but we've had think back to Harris County. We score a touchdown, we kick it off, and they come right back down the field. And I think Coach Glisson would joke that we had a lead for 7 seconds in a ball game.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know if that's the shortest record in time or what, but yeah, we had a lead for 7 seconds. I believe.
Actually, it was a little bit different. Carrollton had a lead for 19 seconds, and we came back and tied it. So
exactly. So that's that. There was a lot of positives after Thursday night for sure. I think the biggest positive is our kids, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they just keep working, they keep grinding, and they keep showing up every day to practice and wanting to get better. And so, a lot of credit goes to them more than anything.
All right, we'll take one more break. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up from the Kia showroom. We appreciate you joining us here on the Saturday Morning Quarterback on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. Just like to here with Kia of LaGrange. We're going all out breast cancer awareness. We'll be donating a portion of our sales to the American Breast Cancer Foundation. Stop by and check out our awesome pink this month for a collection of Kias and help support a great cause. You can own a 16 Kia Sorento L for $22,900, which includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Stop by at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or online at KiaofLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
Stock number 1787 plus tax, tag, and title.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive services. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
Hey, football fans, Rob and Joel Upchurch from Remax Results wants to say thank you to you. Yeah, you, because you said things like call Rob or call Joel if you need that house sold. Why? Well, we'd like to think you said that because they think about selling houses every day. So when you list your house with Rob or Joel Upchurch, your property will be in front of potential buyers 24 hours a day. So call Joel or Rob Upchurch and enjoy the game. And one more thing, go Tigers!
Cameron Russell will take it from the 1 up to the 10 to 15, 20. Still his feet to the 30, 35. What a big hit by Cameron Russell. Just laid the wood on a young man who's trying to knock him out of bounds. He gets up to the 40-yard line. You got to be proud of that kind of effort from the young man. Tony and I were very excited.
Cameron
And Greg,
Russell really finished that
talking.
run right there. He initiated that contact. He really jumped down and really did a good job. As I said, I'm really impressed with that young man. He plays hard. He doesn't know but one way to play. And
it's just like when we do the games on the radio. I'm talking and Tony's talking over me. This is – but Cameron Russell, we mentioned there in the highlight. I'll tell you what, so proud of that young man. The way that he plays the ball game, he's not a guy that's going to shy away from contact at the end of a play.
No.
That particular run back came down the right side, and a lot of guys would just kind of take the step out of bounds, but not him. He's going to get that extra 3 or 4 yards up the field, and one of the biggest hits of the night right there.
Yeah, he plays like he's 6'2" and 200 pounds and nothing, but and he is nothing but solid muscle. But he's a heck of a football player. There's no doubt. I mean, he will stick it up there and hit anybody. He don't shy away from contact at all.
We got to appreciate that. Now, Coach, one of the things that y'all have worked hard. Okay, thank you, Nicole. One of the things y'all have worked hard at doing is getting the right guys in the right places. And we'll be our game next week. It's on a Friday night. We'll be traveling to Fayette County, and last night Fayette County won against Whitewater 35-0. Real quick to finish out the region, of course, we fell 42-14 to Carrollton. But the interesting game, you and I were talking about it. You had this one right, 37-7 Woodward Academy over Sandy Creek.
Yes, yeah. We were talking about that last night as we were eating dinner before we went to the game, and I said they all picked Sandy Creek, all the other coaches. I said, no, guys, I'm telling you, Woodward. I'm telling you, they're the real deal, man. They are, and it definitely shows. The scoreboard showed it.
Well, think about Sandy Creek has a great defense. They've held their people that almost no scores in second halves. Just shut people down. But Woodward able to go and put 37 on them and hold them to 7. That was really impressive.
Yep, very, very impressive.
Of course, now we mentioned Fayette County. We'll be going there next week. 2 away games, Fayette County, then Whitewater. And here's something that's very unusual. And I've been doing high school football for 25 years probably. And I don't know of an opportunity that a 2-8 team possibly could have to go on and play in the playoffs. But Troup High School has that opportunity right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a wild card game for us. If we can go in and win the Fayette County game, and then it puts us in a position to get in the playoffs, and if we beat Whitewater also. So we got something to play for.
Yeah.
And that's very important this end of the season with the record that we have and what we've been doing, and our kids realize that. And so they're going to be excited to come to practice Monday, and they're going to want to work and get better and go out, and they're going to compete in this game. I guarantee you that.
Well, that's one of the important things, and I think that y'all have done a great job as a coaching staff, is y'all had these guys continue to believe that we're going to get better, we're going to improve, and you've done so every week. You've got tangible results to point to, specific things that you can point to that they've done. And you're looking at an opportunity to really go on and play in the playoffs, and that's something that that's one of your main goals going into a season. Can we get to the playoffs?
Exactly.
You want to be over 500. You want to get to the playoffs, and right now one of those 2 goals is right there in your grasp, because Fayette County is a team. I think that it's a very winnable game. We played so strong in the first half against this team in Carrollton last week. We've moved the ball against folks like Sandy Creek and Woodward. So, I mean, the opportunities are there. We've just got to reach out and take them.
Yep, exactly. We just got to play 4 quarters and then put the whole battle together of offense and defense and special teams, and then we can definitely come away with a W. It's a very obtainable goal that we're gonna try to achieve.
Now, we had Montez come in and play at the quarterback. Maybe a little early to ask this question, but you think about 2 platoon in here? You're not sure?
No, we'll go ahead and we can say that for sure. Yeah, we're going 2 platoon for sure. We're going to play both guys.
Because both guys give you completely different looks.
Total different looks, and whoever gets the hot hand, we'll just roll with them. I mean, and they kind of know that going forward, and they know that in practice, and we'll see who wants to play for the job. But they'll both compete, and we'll find ways to get both of them on the field for sure. And you put him, you put Montez Crow, you put Dexter Unsheely, and you put Mass Bonner on the field, and Cam Russell on offense. That's 4 dangerous weapons right there. So that might give some people some fits. So.
Well, Coach Holt, we appreciate you joining us here for the Saturday morning quarterback. Folks, don't forget that next Friday we'll be traveling to Fayette County as the Fayette County will be taking the Troup High School Tigers take on the Fayette County Tigers. They'll be up there. We'll have pregame at 7 o'clock, and we'll kick off at 7:30. For Coach Holt, for everybody here, we appreciate you joining us here from the Kia showroom for Saturday morning quarterback, and we'll see you next time on the radio.